What up, world? This is the Tankhead Moe Show, and I'm your host, Tankhead Moe. And boy, do we have a very special guest in the building. This brother had been putting in the work from SAC to the ATL, hosting, opening, featuring, and headlining some of the dopest spot in the game. You seen him tearing it down at the Laughing Skull, Alley Stage, Sunshine City Comedy Club, and many more. Not only is he killing it on stage, he's a content creator, bringing laughs to your screen. Family, and you already know what time it is. Help me welcome him to the Tankhead Moe Show, the one, the only, stand-up the comedian, Kahleal White.
What's up, y'all? How you feeling?
Man,
Tank,
man? Feel good, man.
It's good to see you, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming, man. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, of course, man. I always pull up if you ask me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like, man, for the people who don't know you, man, and, like, tell the people, like, how did you get, as a stand-up comedian, how did you get started in comedy, man?
Well, that's a good question. I got started because I didn't want to be one of them people who regretted later in life that you ain't did something. Because I always wanted to do it, but I just decided, like, I was like, I don't want to be one of them dudes who be like, man, I didn't try it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then want to be one of them old bitter niggas who was like, yeah, man, if I'd have tried it, I'd have made it. And it's like, probably not. But you know what I mean? Probably wasn't going to. Because I don't know if I'm going to make it now. And I'm in it. So, you know, you got to try. But, nah, man, I got started out here in Atlanta. And Atlanta's been a place, man. I love this place, man. It's a good place. And so I just didn't want to regret something later down in life. That's what it was.
Right. That's what's up, man. I know that you talking about that shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah. A lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas in a barbershop, nigga. Yeah, man. If I'd have got my grades up, nigga. Like, nah, you 5'10". You wasn't going to the league. Just call it right now. You're playing checkers. You out of shape.
Right.
Call it what it is.
Right, man. Like, I've personally seen you, man, like at a comedy club. Just, I mean, yo, to me, you know, I can't speak well, but to me, I love your stage presence and your crowd work. Okay. Like, I don't know if I want to call it. Well, I say it is crowd because when you start off, like, you already don't scan and pick things out and start. You have like this quick wit about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's.
I wish it would have paid off in school. Yeah. That'd be nice. That'd have been so much better. You know what I mean? Than telling jokes in front of open mics of 12 people who are drunks. But, you know, whatever. We're all here. But no, I try to. I get my wittiness from my family, and I get my wittiness particularly from my mother. Very, very witty woman. My grandmother was extremely, extremely witty. Actually, both my grandmothers were very quick-witted women in my family. So I had to be quick-witted because, like, you can't, can't be caught not on your toes.
Right.
As far as like scanning the room, I haven't always done comedy, so I think I scan the room for different reasons. And then, I think it just translates back on stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you be good with it because you be pouring out some stuff. I be like, damn, I ain't even see that. Yeah. So, yeah, man. And you funny, so it make it even easier.
I hope so. Like, I'd hope I'd be funny because that'd be embarrassing at 5 years in and you're still not funny. And you're just like, I'm going to get it. And you're like, nah, probably not, bro. It's probably over, but, you know.
Yeah, you say you be like, dang, man, I almost had that laughter, man.
Almost had that laugh once.
Yeah, man. Like, what was that exact moment you realized, like, yeah, I'm really funny for real?
I don't think it was actually in stand-up that I was actually never realized I was funny. It was one time, this is stupid. It wasn't even that funny now I'm replaying it, but we was on the bus. Young nigga grew up poor. We was on the bus and it was like, it's harder to make like hood dudes laugh hard.
Facts.
Like, I mean hard. I'm not talking about like, ha, ha, ha.
Facts.
I'm talking about like where they crying type shit.
Right.
So we was on the bus and something happened. Like, okay, so this homeless dude tried to get on the bus, right? And he was on a wheelchair, right? And then he was on a wheelchair. And then he's like, hey, OG, it's going to be $250. And this nigga stood up. It was like $250, and we was like, "Hey man, what the fuck happened?" I said, "Hey nigga, what happened to the wheelchair?" And then this nigga had shit going down the back of the wheelchair, and I said, "Oh, this nigga done did it on the chair," and the whole bus erupted laughing. Best feeling of my life. It wasn't my joke. I mean, the nigga shit himself, so you know what I mean. He took care of the bit. I just pointed it out. And then I said, that nigga needs to leave, right? And everybody started dying. And then that's when, I don't know, and it was like, nigga, you funny, nigga. And I remember one time, like, I was about to get into some shit, and a nigga came up and was like, nigga, you got a problem with me too, nigga? Because that nigga funny. And I was like, I kind of felt like a woman in that moment. I didn't really like it, but I did feel like I was proud of my, like, being funny, but I kind of didn't like a nigga being like, I felt like a damsel in distress, and I didn't like that. That kind of pissed me off. He was like, hold back, I got this. And I was like, he had his hand on my chest and said, hey, brother, I can stand up for myself. I don't got to get your hand off me, man. But I knew he could beat me up, so I didn't want to say that at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, I got to let it slide. Because he was a killer, so I had to let it slide. Because I was like, you know, when killers used to try to get their life right, so it was going to community college. Okay. You don't remember that? Niggas used to, they go to class every other Tuesday for like at 11 to 1. He'd be like, nigga, I just woke up. You just woke up. It's 10:45. I done write 2 classes, nigga. Oh, you crazy, bro. You nigga, 2 of those classes were with you. You were supposed to be in them.
Yeah, they went to school to become deacons.
Yeah.
That's why all the killers are now deacons.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This nigga asked me if he could pray for me. I said, absolutely not. I saw you rob a nigga with his pistol with your baby in it. Yeah, this nigga robbed. I see this nigga rob somebody of his pistol with his baby in it. I said, bro, you crazy. He's like, hey, let me see the gun. He grabbed, you know, what the things where you grab the baby and it's like swinging the car seat? He grabbed the car, bro, he had the baby in the car seat, robbed it he gave him the gun, he robbed him of his pistol.
Wow.
And then was like, yeah, don't follow me out. And I said, bro, it's tripping.
And he turned around and looked at his son. Now, don't be like me when
don't be like me.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, what's harder? Bombing on stage or bombing in real life? What do you think?
Bombing in real life, nigga. Who gives a shit about this stage? Who gives a fuck about what these people think, nigga? You ever had your bills due and couldn't pay them, nigga? Fuck that. Give a fuck about these niggas' opinions. Who gives a shit what some random motherfucker thinks on a Saturday evening, nigga? I'm struggling. I ain't ate in 2 days. I'd much rather bomb in fucking stage. Fuck these niggas. I don't give a shit. You out your rabbit ass mother. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way, nigga. Don't bomb in real life. There's some real niggas who listen. I do both. So hold on. I've done both. As someone who's done both, I'd much rather have my life together. Who the fuck wanna sleep in their car and be like, yeah, I killed it, nigga? No. Yeah, I got a shower at Planet Fitness. Fuck no, nigga. I done came from too far. Take you feel me? We both came from too far. Right. I ain't going back. I ain't going back. Right. I ain't going back. Oh no.
Me either.
That's what I'm saying. Boy, listen. Boo me, nigga. I'd rather be booed by a human than be booed by God.
Right.
And when you're bombing at life, you're getting booed by God.
Right. What's the worst? What's the worst set you ever had?
Oh, Jesus.
And what did it teach you?
This nigga Tank already knows it's hardball. He's just asking the question. Tank want to be Barbara Walters so goddamn bad. Nigga asking your deepest, darkest secrets and shit. Hey, when you was 7 and that bully beat you up in front of the whole school, how did it make you feel? Tank, this is supposed to be a comedy podcast. Nah, I bombed an R-bar one time so bad, bro. It felt like I had an out of body experience, nigga. I felt I was looking down on me, and the only time that ever happened was when I got jumped before. And it was like, damn, these niggas is whooping my ass. I got jumped one time, nigga. I was like, God damn. Being jumped sucks. I jump people when I've been jumped. Being jumped sucks. I said, this is what I've been doing to people? This is what I've been doing to people? No human being should conduct themselves in this manner.
Well, say you had an out-of-body experience.
Out-of-body experience, looking down, just bombing. Looking at the words leave my mouth. And nothing hidden. Bro, at which point I tried to make fun of this white woman who was with these black women, and they were like, boo, nigga, you ain't making fun of my friend. And I was like, fucking coons. But I mean, really, it was their friend. Right. You know, I'm sorry.
And people don't realize how hard stand-up comedy is, though.
Yeah.
Like it's truly is an art.
No, that it is.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand, because they have this thing where they trying to change what they call funny Instagram comics, stand-up comedians. And I heard that the other week. Somebody called a comment, and one of the comments did speak out. He's like, no, I'm not a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
You know, I just do funny stuff on Instagram. Yeah. And that's why we had to educate the people the difference between stand-up, that's an art, and just being funny on social media.
Yeah, there's two different things.
Yeah, it's two different things. So
shout out to the people who can do both, though.
Yeah, right.
Because there's people like Randy Sky, who's hilarious online,
right,
but she's a killer on stage.
Correct.
Lauren Knight, she has great content.
Right.
Also a killer on stage. Lysandra Vasquez. There's a bunch of women who I think are phenomenal content creators, but they're also very killers on stage, because I think that just speaks to the genius of them.
Right.
But yeah, there's some funny, like Throw It Off Juan is funny as hell. That boy funny as hell.
Yeah. From here?
Yeah. Juan funny.
He is funny.
Juan got great content.
You're right.
D'Anthony Turner do good content.
D'Anthony Turner.
Yeah, he got that Mo. K. Striggs do great.
K. Striggs, yeah.
So I'm saying
another one.
Shout out, but most of those people, to your point, is comedians.
They stand-up comedians
who do content.
And
I think that is the difference. But I think like this: as long as you in your lane doing what you do, I ain't ever gonna hate on you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you in your content lane, be in your content lane. That's your freeway lane. I ain't gonna ever try to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Knock nobody for driving in their lane.
Right.
For me, I think that what I don't like is when content people who don't do stand up are skipping the craft.
Correct.
And getting opportunities that people who've earned them. And I'm not referring to myself. I'm talking to people 20-something years in the game, like a LeVar, like a Marvin Hunter, and people like that.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Brothers who are beyond hilarious.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? And they deserve that more than the content creator.
Right.
Although Marvin Hunter's a very funny content creator in himself.
Yes, he is.
So you got, I mean, with that in itself, but I'm saying, like, I think the people who have, 2-point-something million or whatever, but they've never done stand-up, and how they're just trying to get the money from the tour.
Right.
That doesn't work out, and I think it's hurt the comedy game, and it's hurt comedy clubs in general, because comedy clubs is one of those things where you want people to come back constantly.
Right.
And then a lot of times they're getting these content creators, and it's not going well, it doesn't go well or whatever, because they don't have the the strength or whatever, and it's not hate, it's just the facts of not working on your stuff. And then they don't want to come back. Right. Versus they see somebody hilarious and they be like, man, we got to come back one time. Right. Maybe it's 6 months down the road. Maybe it's 3 months down the road. But eventually they come back. Then they bring somebody with them. Right. Because last time I was here, this was hilarious. Right. You know what I mean? And I think that is what the game is kind of, that's where the slip up is, because you're trying to, it's like dope, right? You feel me? You can either sell, like to them, they try and get all their money up front. Mm-hmm. But anybody who really knows the shit knows it coming off the back end. Yeah. Knows it comes off your repeater and don't come off your one time. Right. You make more off of selling ounces whoop whoop than you sell a pound one time. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So you know what I mean? If I keep whoop 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 on the ounces, more than one time pounder. So you know what I mean? So that's just what it is. So
no uncut.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So I think it's just a matter of the content creators that don't do stand up are doing stand up. Mm-hmm. But I think if they don't, then just let them be themselves. Or go organic and go to open mics and work on your craft for real. Right. Work on it. Hire writers, do whatever you got to do, but make sure that you're not hurting the game.
And that's you just said something important, hurting the game.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people are getting confused at.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I can go back to a woman I know. She's like, I didn't really like this stand-up comedian. He was a regular content funny guy. And I was like, no, that's not a stand-up. And they were like, because I don't want to go see. That's a lot of people getting confused. And they like, I don't want to support stand-up because they thinking this person is a stand-up comedian. Yeah. I understand and no, this person is just a content creator, a funny content creator. So that's why I be talking about a lot of that, the difference between the art of stand-up and content. But yeah, it's a different, like when we saying like the stand-up comedians that does it, but they already well trained in stand-up. Exactly. And you hit some big ones, man. Like I'm gonna tell you, at my doctor's office, when it comes to LeVar Walker, I ain't shit, man.
Oh yeah.
No, man. My doctor, man. Shout out to Dr. Matthews, man. But
that's how you know a nigga's getting old. Shout out to his doctor.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Matthews, man.
Shout out to the nigga keep me alive.
Yeah. Because he, him and LeVar went to school together.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
And he be like, yeah, you doing commentate? Yeah. And I try to run. He saw my prostate. I saw your prostate. But LeVar though, LeVar. I be like, let me tell you about but LeVar, man. LeVar hilarious. I be like, yeah, LeVar is hilarious. LeVar is I'm a big fan of LeVar. He hilarious. I be like, let me tell you, but LeVar, man, okay, man, you support that brother, man. I said, I support LeVar. But that's fine, man, that's fine. I ain't shit at my doctor office. No, LeVar,
You gotta get LeVar on the podcast.
I gotta get,
and then have your doctor sit. That way you can finally.
Yeah. Dr. Matthew may come on then if LeVar come up in here. Yeah, real talk. Yeah.
Probably would.
And Marvin Hunter, man, is another cat, man. That's hilarious. I used to watch Marvin. Back in the day. I forgot he still had the box under the hat because I remember he had the box.
Yeah, he did have a box. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so man, it's some and. Like we can go to DeAnthony Turner, kill a crowd, yeah.
But very funny content,
funny content. Yep. But yeah, and he create characters and all that stuff, man. And man, you know what, man, I can say this, and I appreciate all the comedians that come here, that been here. You know what I'm saying? Like it just. One thing about Atlanta, man, it's a lot of comedians here, and they have their own style, and it's like almost like a family, almost. You know what I'm saying? You got a few little haters in there, so every now and then, but comedians, stop all the hate out here.
Yeah, stop hating, man.
Stop
Be happy. There's enough people out here for everybody to have an audience.
It is, man. And if you got something you can help another comedian, help them. Help them. Quit trying to pigeonhole stuff.
Yeah.
Help them. It's a lot of money out here. Trust me. Yeah. It's money out here. And start educating the people so we can.
The more money everybody gets, the more everybody eats. The whole hood's better. It's just the way it works. Man. It's always been the way it's been. It's never gonna. It doesn't matter what game you're in. If everybody eats, everything's happier. Everything's better.
Right. That's what's up, man. Like I'm gonna ask you, how do you deal with hecklers without crashing out?
I think most people would say I crash out. I think that's the problem. Oh man. Okay. Define. Tank, since you come from a different lifestyle, you tell me what your definition of crash out is.
All right, crash out to me, is like
this is gonna get dark. Everybody in here is scared. Everybody in this room is terrified right now to know what the answer is. No, I'm joking.
That you forget you're a comedian, you just walk out the stage. Fire. Yeah. That's crash out to me.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
what stops me
from crashing out, where where you can maintain your professionalism. In other words. If somebody say something.
Oh, brother. I'm probably a bad person to ask this question. I think for the most part, I try to keep it as like it's stand up. Mm. But I also have had incidences where it could have escalated to that point if cooler heads weren't around me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was some times where I was like, fuck these jokes, nigga. Fuck about none of this, nigga. Fuck this nigga. He's off me. Right. Yeah, it was one time I was like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck about these fucking jokes. I said that. I said, nigga, I'm gonna fuck about these fucking jokes. Oh, okay, what's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? Yeah. And I'm not like, I'm not some like be overly tough guy. I just I have a pride problem. That's what it is. Like I feel like I'm not gonna back down, win, lose, or draw in certain instances. Right. Like if a nigga's got a gun, I lost. Yeah. You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw, you drew, I lost. That's what it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's smart. Yeah. Like what I'm saying, like if it's mono, I don't feel like I should. It's either that old stupid shit that you had that you were taught, never back down. Yeah. Never, he bleeds, you bleed, and all that stupid shit. So, I mean, for the most part, I try to keep it at stand-up, but there have been times where I'm glad that people who were calmer in the situation was around. Because, sometimes I can be a little hot-headed, a little aggressive.
I understand what you're saying. Like I try to be professional, and me, I'm gonna try to be the even keel. Yeah. Like I end my set before I go there because it's for me and not for the other person. Yeah. Yeah. So I get that. So that's why I try to keep it. Like I'm saying, I try to keep it at stand up, but like. If it gets like, because I'll be like, it was a joke. So this is what I always do. I'll be like, hey, it was a joke. You know what I mean? Right. And if it goes beyond like my explanation, then I have a problem. Because I will be like, because I've taken it too far. I'm never a brother who's afraid to apologize. Right. Like I have taken it too far on somebody and was like, hey, I'm sorry, I shouldn't. That's kind of a line that's not really necessary. Because I wouldn't want somebody going off the handle on me like that. So I was like, hey, I apologize, whoop, whoop, whoop. But if I'm not going over the line to my, and I kind of be like, hey, it's a stand up, I ain't mean nothing by it, and then you still go, then yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, and that's how I be, man. Like when I'm on stage, I just be praying to God that, nobody really in the audience get out of pocket.
Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that experience. Yeah, it's not mine.
Because then they'll realize like, oh man, he ain't who I thought he was.
Yeah. Because you go from being this happy-go-lucky guy to being this like, oh, this guy's funny, he's having a good time. Though all of a sudden, oh, this nigga's not so funny anymore.
Got some muscle.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I ain't know this nigga.
This is not his first time. This is not his first time doing these activities. No, it's not. I got news for you. I was doing this a lot more before I was telling these jokes.
Yeah, man. I tell you though, people have to realize, man. Like I say, stand-up comedians have a special skill. Yeah, and just let them work their work.
Yeah, and it's never really that serious. Personal. Yeah, it's never really that serious. Like, and most of the time, it's I can kind of like anybody who see me do I can like crack the joke and move on. Right. I try to crack the joke and move on. I'm not going to like, I'll crack the joke, and like if there's something there I can pop, whatever. But I'm not finna like try to be like, yeah, I want to fight you. Like I'm never going to do that. Right. That's stupid because that's right. Because we're here to bring joy. Right. I'm not here to squabble. Right. Do that, I could join boxing if I want to do that. Right. But I'm 35, I'm trying to box now. Boy, you got your rabbit ass mind. Somebody hit me in my spleen, nigga? What if somebody hit me accidentally in my spleen? I go down. Like, boy, I go down like some cheap shoes, nigga. I'm going down. Tell you, boy.
Oh, man, that's funny. Hit you in the third and fourth rib.
That's all you know. You over there trying to call 911. Sir, I can't understand you. My ribs. This nigga hit me my ribs. Sir, please call back when we can understand.
Right. Yeah.
Now you over there texting a gift to 911, which is with Rocky. Help! Help me, please. Sound like nigga on Friday. Help me, please. Help me, please. No, I ain't joining boxing. I still try to hoop sometimes, boy. My knee. Well, I can't. I need to stop.
Yeah, them hooping days over with, man.
Hey, man, we playing again. For who? Who playing again? It ain't going to be me? Yeah. I play again. I might die.
Man. Yeah, I used to be pretty good in sport, man. But now if I do a crossover, only my eyes going to do it. My body ain't going nowhere. My body ain't going nowhere.
That nigga Tank thought he moved. Oh, gee, what you doing? No. Oh, I thought I crossed you. My bad. My fault. I thought you crossed you, young player.
Oh, man. What city shows you the most love and which one be hating?
Damn, Tank trying to get a click. Which city is the worst city in America? Just so everybody in the comments, fuck this bitch ass nigga. Well, hey, my motherfucking city ass nigga. That nigga from Boston and Sacramento. What the fuck that nigga know about cities, nigga? What city showed me the most love? DC showed a lot of love. DC was fun. DC has some good food, beautiful black women, and the comedy scene was fun. This is back when I was single, so hold on, I don't want that because Eddie will snitch on you. You know what I mean? Eddie will snitch on you. Eddie gonna be like, yeah, he was talking to that podcast. He talking about all them single women in DC. I ain't been to DC in 2 years. I don't want that Eddie type of snitch on you. Eddie, hey. You know, he was over there in that DC. No, Eddie ain't like that. But DC showed me a lot of love. Worst city to perform in?
City that be hating on. Yeah. So,
dude. City that hates the most? It's probably this one. Yeah, like they kind of, it's kind of like one of those cities that like niggas try to be too cool at sometimes. Like, not old Atlanta, but new Atlanta. New Atlanta is very stunt on you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Old Atlanta, because like my cousins.
I'm old Atlanta.
Yeah, like where people are hospitable. They, you know what I mean? They kind people. Like, and they're from Atlanta, but like that new stunting on you. It's not even really like real Atlanta. It's just more of a flashiness. I think it's kind of bred into some like people being too cool. But the thing about Atlanta, I love Atlanta comedy. I don't ever want to leave this place because it like. Some people, it makes you better, and and we got so much talent here. Right. To me, it's like here is like you don't know. Like I love basketball, so to me, it's like you don't know you're playing not in the 1980s in basketball or early 1990s. Like you just, it's like being in New York at that time. Like you just think you balling, but little do you know, 12 of you going to the NBA.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's like that to me is like Atlanta comedy right now. It's like there's so much talent here, yo.
Thanks.
There's so many people who are beasts because I travel and I, you know what I mean? Yeah. And people are like, wow, it's great. And I'm like, bro, the people in Atlanta are extremely talented.
Right.
And like it's dope. And I think it's a necessary evil. That's what I think it is, and I don't want to leave it. So I don't want to make it seem like I think it's a bad thing for making me better. But I do think it kind of the culture of kind of stunting on you and you know what I mean, that kind of shit kind of makes it be like niggas is too cool and like there's a lot of cities that are like this. I'm out. I want to have a good time. I hope he's funny because we're out here to have a good time.
Right.
Atlanta is much more, this nigga better be funny.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what Atlanta is. Atlanta is like, this nigga better be funny.
100%.
Which makes you better. So it's not a hating thing. I really think it's made us all better. I think it trims fat off of jokes. I think it cuts the rant bullshit down and you work on your laughs per minute.
Right.
I think it helps you know where to go with the story to make the story funny within itself and you're not just ranting about some shit.
Right.
And I think it's made everybody, and then the people who are the top here is like some of the funniest people in the nation. So, Yeah, no, I love Atlanta.
And the blessing we have here, we have a lot of heavy hitter comedians that just be out.
Yeah.
This is normal. And sometimes people have to understand, just sit down and watch them sometime. Even as us comedians, we can be in some of the same spot. I'm going to go work on my joke. Sometimes just sit and watch their timing, how they deliver.
Yeah.
Don't steal their stuff, but just watch the timing, how they deliver, you know, how they breathing, like those type things.
It's the details.
The details. So just pay attention. You can learn a lot from the comedians that been around, and sometimes don't always be up in their face, you know, just because some people be doing it.
Yeah, you be like, bro, relax.
Right, relax. Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah,
what are you doing, man?
Right.
In this grown man's face, you a grown man, bro.
Be like Pookie on that.
Yeah, bro, you hanging on this nigga, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Back up from this nigga, B. What's weird ass nigga, bro? What you was groupie nigga? Move, nigga.
Right, man. Bro. But you can tell that they also put in that work.
Yeah.
It take years, man.
Yeah, dude.
And you can see the difference, man.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a spiritual intimacy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so.
Well, it's like cooking, dude. You can have your shit in the microwave, or you can take your shit in the oven and make it from scratch.
Right.
You from here, there's a lot of people who got some good cooking. Some motherfuckers on the microwave, and that is what it is. But you know what I mean? I think that's more of like trying to make everything happen in a flash.
Right,
just being there for the long haul.
All right, yeah, you're right. You're totally right. What's the biggest misconception people have about stand-up comedy?
That word philosophers, nigga. Just stop that whole. Stop, nigga. None of us are Plato, nigga. Just stop. None of us are Malcolm or Mark. All these niggas, boy. Some of us think our opinions matter too much.
Right.
And I think it started with that, like, kind of like that Joe Rogan type shit, where niggas got like so big they started interviewing presidents. Who gives a fuck what a comedian thinks, nigga? I've watched a nigga be like, yeah, man, I'm brilliant. And then they can talk about jerking off on stage for 10 minutes. What the fuck? What kind of brilliance is that? You think what kind of philosophy are you changing, nigga? What way are you making the world better, my nigga? Be fucking for real. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm cussing too much. I apologize, man. I apologize. I didn't realize this nigga have to bleep out half this episode. I'm sorry, man. Oh, man. Take the, and you know, take don't cuss like that no more. My bad, Tank. And Tank that shaved all his facial hair off. You done become a good Christian, and I'm over here cussing like a mug. I'm making your producer work, boy. I know he's like, I looked over, he was like, it's useless. All of it is useless. I can't use none of this. I scrapped the whole episode. We have to come back in 2 weeks and wear the same exact thing. Same exact outfit.
Oh man.
Wait, what was the question? Producer guy, what was the question? Producer, you remember what the question was? Oh, what's the biggest misconception about stand-up? Yeah, they were brilliant. Look at that stupid ass rant I just went on. And you think I'm brilliant? Get out of here. Dude, get out of here. Well, there are some brilliant people in comedy, don't get me wrong. I don't want to make it seem like that. But like the overall like conception of like, you know, we're the philosophers and like, no, nigga, like whatever happened to people who, you know, studied philosophy and psychology? That people who should be philosophers or stuff more. I think the other thing that's a big misconception about stand-up is that these people are good people. A lot of stand-up comedians got a lot going on, brother. Right. I go, look, where's this camera? A lot of mental health that needs help. Listen, you want to donate to something? Right. Donate to comedians' mental health. Right. Start a therapy, insurance, GoFundMe, something. Right. For comedians' mental health, because I'm serious. That is where because it is the truly, and I mean this, the tears of a clown. Right. This is what this art is, and I joke about it to say seriously, it is sad. The level of like sadness in stand-up comedy. And a lot of people think it's all jokes, it's all da-da-da, but a lot of people bring you raw, they bring you their pain. Right. And a lot of people, a lot of comedians are suffering. And that's why God uses us to heal outside people. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's not the people that's holy and denial that he uses. You know, it's the person hurting the most. Yeah. Because
because you can help somebody because you already going through that process.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, man. So we had fun chopping it up. Now it's time to turn up the heat.
All right.
This is the part where I put you the guest on the spot, and
Okay.
And it's called the Tankhead Hot Seat.
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
All right. All right, be honest. Have you ever laughed at your own joke before a crowd did?
Yeah, of course. Anybody who says they haven't is lying. Who is this person that hasn't? No, dude. See, there's some old comics who be like, I never did no stuff like that. And then you could like cut to a video in 96 and you're like, what about this? And they're like, oh, that's AI. And you're like, no, it was not. It's VHS. Get out of here. No, who hasn't? All right, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to make his job easier, but all right. And then you ask a question like that, but okay.
What's one joke you would never say on stage again? What is one joke you would never say on stage again?
Whatever joke I was telling at our bar that night. I don't even remember. What joke would I never tell again? I have this Donald Trump kidnapping bit that don't work. I threw it away. It's garbage.
Keep it.
No. Throw it away. That's also a thing. Comedians, it's okay to throw away a joke. Whoever told you it's not okay to throw away a joke, they lied. They straight up lied to you. It's okay to toss one. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's worse, a silent crowd or a drunk, loud crowd?
Is the drunk, loud crowd laughing? Is the drunk crowd laughing? Yes or no? Or are they just drunk and loud?
He's drunk and loud.
I'd rather have it. I hate drunk and loud. I don't like drunk and loud. I'd rather have silent.
You ever stole a joke idea or had your joke stolen?
Yes.
Yes, we had yours stolen.
Well, I realized I'd kind of like taken somebody's joke after, and then I was like, I can't tell it anymore. Okay. But yeah, I've had my joke stolen. I've had like probably 3, and I was like, this is kind of, it's like almost like word for word too. That kind of was like, yeah.
Fine. If comedy stopped today, what will Kahleal White be doing tomorrow?
Real estate. That's what I would be doing because I'm already working there. So, yeah. I know I don't look like I have a good job, but I do. I know what I look like. I know I look like he looks like he tries to go to job interviews but doesn't get them. No, but it'd be real estate. Or you know what I really want to work at? I want to be honest. Hopefully nobody that sees works with sees this. I would love to work in the marijuana industry, the weed industry, because that's a lucrative business and
cash base.
Yeah, and I would love. Plus, I was good at it at the time. I was really good at it. I was really, really good. Dang, I had a good life. That's when people ask me what was my best point in my life. When I was selling packs, people be like, "You should never be proud of that moment." You're like, "Fuck that! I had a great time." Now I knew I couldn't do it forever. Ain't no 401k in it and stuff like that. But I had a ball. I had a ball. I don't know what people are talking. Like some of the other stuff, but selling packs, beautiful time. I was in Puerto Rico, living on a Spanish woman, couldn't speak English. It was beautiful. It was the greatest time of my life. Kids don't sell drugs.
Right.
But me and Tank, we had a great time. I don't know what y'all niggas was doing. Me and Tank we had a ball. I don't know what y'all was doing. We had a good time.
What's your biggest insecurity as a comedian?
My height. No. It's probably the stomach now. Because I'm built like how toddlers look? Like that's how I don't like that. I'm built like a bloated baby. I'm built like a rooster, nigga. It's my biggest insecurity on stage. Who told you to ask me these questions? I feel like my ex told you to ask me these questions. Ask him this. What's my biggest insecurity on stage? I'll be honest, I don't like if it's a room where it doesn't have many black people and the black people aren't laughing, I don't like that. It hurts my feelings. Because I feel like I'm not connected with my people.
Have you ever walked off stage early?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm bombing. I'll leave. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm gone, boy. Oh yeah, I was to the crib, boy, and I ain't checking over hand. I was out the fucking door. It was all right, but by the time they say the T and the E in my last name, I was already in my car. Kahleal White, and by the T, oh boy, key was in the ignition. I ain't never seen that place again neither.
Oh man! All right, man. You survived the Tankhead hot seat. Now before we get out of here, let the people know where they can find you. Social media shows, anything you got coming up.
Yeah. Okay. You can find me on Instagram at Kahleal Comedy. It's KAHLEAL Comedy. My God, if you don't know how to spell comedy, that's a different problem. Yeah, but no, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok there. Kahleal White on Facebook. What I have coming up, I have a show next Friday. That'll be fun. Be a good time. Stone Mountain, I believe, right? Stone Mountain. Black woman produced comedy show, so shout out to all black women producing comedy shows.
Shout out to black women.
I will be in LA April 9th through the 14th. I will be at Flappers. I will be with Hugo Alexander, and I will be doing Chatterbox as well. And I will also be in Oakland April 24th. Shout out to Thank You, Chris. Me and him got something special planned for Oakland, California. BYOB comedy shows. We out here. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, people, when I tell you, get out and support this brother, stand-up comedian Kahleal White. Very funny, brother. As you seen today, that's how you get him. That's Kahleal White, And this is why you gotta love stand-up comedy, man. But at the end of the day, it's about the truth, the jokes, the Tankhead way. Peace. If you like this episode, please comment, like, share, and subscribe.